Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest edition of No Fouls Given, presented by Prize Picks. As always, I'm joined by Paul Pierce, Danny Green. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app right now today. Use the promo code NFG at sign out.
Tell them that we sent you.
Tell them, somebody signed up.
Let's get right into it, man. And we got to start with smoke. A fight broke out between the Detroit Pistons and Charlotte Hornets in the third quarter of Monday night's game, resulting in 4 player ejections. Charlotte's Moussa Diabate and Miles Bridges were tossed, along with Detroit's Jalen Duren. And surprise, Isaiah Stewart. Who could have said that? That's not in his character.
It's on brand, bro.
To fight and get into a scrap. Hornets head coach Charles Lee was also ejected in the fourth quarter after he had to be restrained from getting into it with an official while arguing a call. The Pistons won the game 110-104. It was a fun game before and after the brawl. But man, Duncan Robinson. Yeah. Duncan Robinson's not part of the smoke, but look at this. Diabate. Man,
even Con
he could have got hurt.
Trying to get in there to hold him back.
Yeah.
Like, he's a rookie, you know what I'm saying?
He's
like, yo,
pissed.
relax. Like,
he's just pissed.
Everybody trying to get involved.
Nobody likes getting mushed.
They told LaMelo, get out of there.
But Miles Bridges was like, nah, I'm not done. I'm still with it. And that's when Isaiah Stewart decided to leave the bench. Yo, he's so nuts.
But did he have ice on his knees?
Ice on the knees and everything, bro.
Oh, he did have ice on his knees.
Running out,
bro. The ice packages on the
I rocks with that.
He's got that. His leg is
ace bandages and all, bro. Wrapped up.
He was done for the night.
Yo, ready, bro.
Man, he won't smoke.
Smoke.
He like, I don't care.
Headlock, bashing him over the head.
Nah.
Miles Bridges tried to sort of take down.
Look,
and it just didn't work. Asar Thompson's like, bro, chill.
Yeah, he ain't going for that. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart wasn't going for that. Bro, Moussa was tripping too, though. Moussa was on. He was on Isaiah Stewart type of time. He kept trying to go after dude. Like,
he got mush. Look at the mush.
Yeah.
Tough. That's tough. That's tough. 5 fingers to the face. Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, that was.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, he tried to get him. Not hard enough. Yeah, the swing wasn't in full extension on the swing.
The dude grabbed him, though. He got grabbed, though. He wanted to hit him, though. Watch the grab. It was a good grab.
Yeah.
Harris saved him, for real. He was really trying to.
Harris was trying.
He couldn't. Harris is strong.
Harris had to pull him back, and my guy Duncan Robinson was just like, they don't pay me enough for that.
That was funny as hell. I feel like Tobias is always the guy trying to hold somebody back. I just remember when Tuck and Joel was trying to fight. Nigga, Tobias like, oh, I'm like, what? I turn around, I'm like, Tobias in a fight? Just trying to break the shit up. That's comedy.
Yeah, I can't rock with that right there.
With what? Duncan Robinson?
Duncan Robinson. No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
What should he have done?
He gotta let me know he's at least worried.
Yeah. So he should be in the trying to do something.
I ain't saying you gotta
nearby.
Scrap,
It should be nearby.
but you gotta be like, hold on, what, like.
You gotta be ready.
Just go back to everything. Like you feel me?
You gotta be ready, bro. You gotta be ready in case some shit happen.
Come on.
Something serious.
If a 5-10 team brawl, like you supposed to be.
Look, he gotta give me this. He gotta give me somebody. He gotta be on the swivel though. Like, he can't just be just walking away. Like he wasn't on the swivel. He didn't give me nothing.
Yeah,
like, come on, dog.
And the crazy thing is during the fight,
you gotta be like, come on.
First thing you get taught during a fight is never turn your back.
Yeah, that's bad.
But he's probably just thinking I'm safe. But like
yo, I'm not getting involved.
You can still get rocked.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If people just decide that you're on the opposition and you just got your back turned, like it's just crazy.
So we had an issue. This happened with us though. Look. So me and Q got into it. Something happened with me and Quentin Richardson. Like he fouled me something right in front of the Miami Heat bench, and I fell on the floor, kind of like because we had our little.
You and Quentin Richardson had issue.
Yeah, we had issues over the years.
You guys don't have issues anymore.
No.
Okay.
So he knocked me down or something, and I fell in front of the Miami bench, and then he just stood over me like, yeah, like. You know what I'm saying? So then it caused something. So then, they all coming around, everybody coming around, KG coming there like clearing Big Baby, everybody like, hold on. It was like it was like what
Cause
was
a
the
ruckus,
thing?
like
It was
a
like
ruckus.
a little ruckus. And then you look up, Tony Allen, of all people, was doing what Duncan Robinson did. So now,
Oh wow! So Tony Allen was like, "Yeah, that ain't nothing. I'm
ain't
going
nothing,
back to
I
it."
ain't nothing. But so now, the next day in the locker room, we gotta address this. Thinking like, TA, what's up, dog? You was on the court. Why would you on some Duncan Robinson shit? You see P on the ground. You supposed to be coming over there. Like I said, on the swivel.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, you know what? It's my contract year. And I want to be. TA was like,
I ain't losing no money over
I
y'all.
don't want to lose no money. Hey, I got to be on my best behavior.
Okay. I mean,
Hey, he was like already dealing with a case.
That's hilarious,
Oh
bro.
man, but it was an issue in the locker room when he did that though, for real. But like I'm saying, you can't. He might could pull that up too. The little thing we had, and TA wasn't there, dog.
do you think this is a bad for the game, good
No.
for the game,
I
neutral for the game?
it's
Right,
one of
it might
those.
be right there. It might be right here. Look, here go. Look. So something happened.
Yeah, we'll hold off on that, Danny.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Knew nobody touched him.
No, look. So look. Ticket get over there. Boom, boom, boom. We get over there.
Yeah,
There was a little-
Ticket ain't fucking. He elbow
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Ticket ain't playing. So we all get over there.
Yeah,
You know,
you gotta
then
let my
everybody-
guy get up. You
You
gotta let my guy get up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
everybody started running over there. And then TA didn't run over there. So we had to holler.
Had to holler at him
Yeah.
the next day of practice.
Yeah. But
Tony didn't want to get in trouble. He's in a contract here. I guess
Yeah,
it's
he
Wanna lose no
understandable.
money, bro.
But when you see stuff like that, what do you think, Danny, in terms of what it means for our game?
For the league,
yeah.
I feel like it's a good and bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense where it's bad because guys are gonna get suspended. We don't condone violence, but it's good because I think we're gonna get viewership. Like, people want to see this type of, people watch hockey half the time because they just want to see motherfuckers scrap.
Sure.
For real.
Now we got smoke between some teams that might match up in the playoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say
Right.
Hornets get an A seed,
Yeah.
Detroit a 1
It's
seed.
very possible the way they've been playing.
But people like that now. People tuning in. But obviously, we don't want to condone violence. We don't want to see fighting. We want to see get it escalate and extend past a small scuffle. We like to see competitive nature. We like to see guys go at it. But the extra running off the bench, you know what I'm saying, 3 minutes of fighting, taking it from one place to another, that's a little bit much.
It's
you
a
know what I'm
little
saying?
much, you think?
It's a little bit much. Like now, like that's how like the Knicks fight. Like when Melo snuffed, what's the name? Like it was in a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want shit to happen in the crowd, going
the
from one
spillover.
baseline to another
Yeah.
baseline. Then everybody on the bench. That's why they
I
made
think
the rule.
fans learned their lesson about trying to fight NBA players
For sure.
after
But
Detroit.
I think it gets messy
we haven't
because
really seen anything like that since the Mavs.
nah, you're not gonna
and
see
Dallas.
anything like that, mind you, because players learned a lesson too. 'Cause
Yeah,
they got fined a
but
lot.
fans got mopped up. they got mopped up thinking they could scrap with players. But I mean, to me, isn't it true that there's gonna be a heightened level of intensity the next time these two teams
for
play
sure.
each other?
There's definitely more smoke, bro. There's definitely more smoke. Everybody's gonna be high alert, and it's gonna be physical. They're not gonna want to get suspended, because some of them
Yeah.
gonna get some real games.
Wait, hold on.
But you just don't
What-
want benches to clear, bro. That's where shit gets messy.
What? The young kid from Charlotte that got into the original scuffle.
Diabate?
Musa Diabate.
Is he a rookie?
He's a rookie.
Musa's a rookie?
Did he?
Is he a rookie?
I don't know.
His second year?
Or his second year?
I thought he had a couple. I thought he was like a third year or something like that.
sorry.
Musa Diabate, he's
I didn't
he's
know.
pretty much the reason
I'm
why
not
they've been
alive.
trending in the right. Like,
Yeah,
he,
he's
I'm
like-
saying
yeah.
he's been
noticed
hooping,
this
bro.
kid until this year. He's 24 years old.
Oh, okay.
So this is his fourth year.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is his fourth year.
Last year was the first time he really got minutes, though.
Yeah.
He's solid though. I like him.
Him
a lot.
and
He's solid.
wait, Jalen Duren, they've been had issues. Is that what you're saying?
They came in the same year.
Oh, okay. So they're both 4-year players. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's great for the league. Now, when they match up again, I'm actually going to watch Charlotte now because I haven't
Yeah.
watched Charlotte all year long.
Yeah.
And for the fact that they're kind of like trending in the right direction.
They
act like they wanna be a
9-game winning
play-in
streak.
team.
Yeah, they 9-game winning streak,
Yeah.
which they haven't had in like 26 years or something insane like that.
Shout
Do
out
they
to
match-
Coach Lee, though. Coach Lee, you
Yeah.
know, Coach Lee comes from the Boston Celtics tree with Coach Mazzulla, and he's turning this organization around in his second year. So shout out to Coach Lee.
Do they match up again? I mean, if Adam Silver's smart, you put that next game on some type of
Yeah, hopefully Charlotte can keep winning,
on some type of channel. You know what I'm saying?
and it'll go that way.
With Musa being out some games, I think they're gonna take a little hit from it. But so this is high school. Yeah, it had smoke when he's at Mount Verde.
Oh, so there was some. Oh, I guess this isn't anything.
It
new.
goes back. They got high school smoke.
Okay.
With the teams more so. But yeah, they've been having smoke since a minute.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, get that out.
Yeah, they've been going at it for some years now.
They both 5-star recruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't know. I don't see how it could be so bad
Not so bad.
for
but just a
people
little
to
bit.
notice that these guys are highly competitive and really care about the outcome of these games,
I love it.
in terms of perception-wise.
Yeah.
Instead of this idea of like, oh, it's all of these genteel guys who all love each other and buddy-buddy.
Yeah, everybody's friends.
I don't think it's a problem to notice the spirit of competition within both of these teams. You know what I mean? And so I'm not mad at it, man. And, if we could pick a winner of the scrap, who do we think won the scrap?
Oh man.
I don't think there's a clear cut.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
They
Man,
play
they're
at
not
the end of
playing
the
against
season.
until April. We're gonna be deprived. Hopefully the seeding isn't too locked in stone. I'm sure Charlotte will still be playing for
there's
shit.
a chance that Charlotte could see them.
Yeah,
in the first
playoffs.
round.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
And so that was just fun. There was another
Couple fights that night,
altercation
bro. It was like a full moon.
on
Atlanta,
Monday. Hold on,
and
before we
Minnesota.
even get into that, Pistons coach JB Pickerstaff defended his players after the game. Our guys deal with a lot, but they're not the ones that initiated. They're not the ones who crossed the line tonight. That's not something that you ever want to see. But if a guy throws a punch at you, you have a responsibility to protect yourself. That's what happened tonight. If you go back and watch the film, they're the ones who initiated crossing the line, and our guy had to defend himself. Isaiah Stewart had a quote somehow. I don't know how you get quotes after you get kicked out, but okay. You don't expect me to sit on the bench. The fuck I got drafted to Detroit for?
That's what I'm talking about. They got the identity.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
their
not.
identity is.
Yo, that's on brand.
Detroit bad boys.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
I mean, yeah, they
I didn't
cooking
get
him.
drafted to be a bench sitter, to be a bench watcher when the scuffle happens.
Right.
Nah, if there's a scuff happening, he got to be in there. Like that's
what's
on. That's
up.
on brand for
He
him.
fits the mold of bad boys Detroit.
More smoke.
That was the other night, other fight of the
More
night.
smoke. Naz Reid and how do you say bro's last name?
Gateway.
Where it says double technical
Whoa.
fouls and ejected after nearly brawling at the start of the fourth quarter of Monday night's game in Minnesota between the Timberwolves and the Atlanta Hawks. We could watch a quick little clip here. Nas, yeah,
Yeah,
hands,
there's a lot of yoking.
hands.
yoking
I got
people up,
hands
brother.
on you, kid.
Hey, if I'm I'm
You gotta-
I'm
you
mad
gotta-
at I'm mad at the coaches. Like, why y'all niggas holding my arms? Like,
Also, you gotta chop his hand down.
let me defend myself. Like,
Yeah,
he can't
or
even
take
defend
the
himself
jersey off,
because
yeah.
the coach's security holding him back. He like, yo, get up off me.
Naz Reid never really wanted to shy away from these type of
I forgot Gabe Vincent over
on-court
there already.
altercations. Not surprising. Way more under control and chill than the Detroit and Charlotte scrap.
Just a little hem him up, a little hem him up situation.
Minnesota won the game by 22 points. Speaking of the Hawks anyway, Jock Landau was traded from the Memphis Grizzlies to the Utah Jazz as part of the Jaren Jackson Jr. deal. The next day, while he's on the plane about to take off to Utah, he finds out that he's likely going to get traded again. He finds out it's the Atlanta Hawks, and they offered to send him a plane to get him to the game against the Jazz. But in order to get to the team as soon as possible, and he packed his truck up, he drove 5.5 hours to ATL. Dedication, man. The Hawks inserted him into the starting lineup in his first game, finished with 26 and 11 and the win.
Take
That's
that.
baller.
Have you ever wanted to bust a team's ass
That
that bad?
Man, I was
Bruh.
like, don't worry, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, there's no way I'm driving 5 hours. I'm waiting for that plane.
Yeah, 5.5.
Yeah,
hours.
like, I'm trying to get
If
out
I get there right at tip or halftime, I'll
I
work
wonder
on
if he has like a lady or something. Maybe his girl was driving with him because
somebody.
Dolly 5.5. Sheesh.
And then to go who?
He wanted
Ain't that
some
many
smoke.
podcasts in the world,
Yeah,
bro?
he wanted some smoke.
5 hours. 5.5 hours by yourself is kind of tough.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. But yeah, good for him, man. The Australian, Jacques Landale.
All right, I'll
man.
take that. I'll take that.
He's shown himself. He could play.
Yeah.
Had some moments in Phoenix. Hopefully, he's able to find a nice little home in Atlanta. All right, guys, let's get into the new look Cavaliers. The Cavs fought back from an 11-point deficit in the fourth on the road to beat Denver 119-117. The spectacular play from Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, and Jarrett Allen down the stretch is to thank for that. Spider had 32 and 10. Harden had 22, 10, and 7 assists. Jarrett Allen chipped in with 22 and 13. What can you say about the gravity that James Harden is creating and in service of others?
I mean, you knew this was gonna happen. Like that team is good during the regular season. He's great during the regular season. Everybody questions what they're gonna do in the postseason, but he opens up the floor for bigs unbelievably. Like Jarrett Allen, the game before had like 30-something, 11 12 from the field. This game, 22 and 13. Can't imagine what it's gonna look like with Evan Mobley out there too. But he's also opened the floor for Donovan. Like more efficient. He's gonna have to bring the ball up every time. He's able to save some energy, and he's getting better looks. You know what I'm saying? Because in the Clippers, he had to carry most of the weight offensively. He had the ball in his hands at all times. So so far it's looking like a pretty good marriage, and we'll see how long it works we'll see how it works in the playoffs, honestly. But
So what I saw, Paul, in that game, because I watched the entire game, was that James was just super quick with the finding people.
off the ball right away.
As soon as Denver tried to send some extra help, he was whipping that thing out of there.
They was trying to pre-switch to switch. As soon as he saw it happen, he swung it off, and then the guy guarding the big didn't know what to do. Roll into the basket. Now it's a 2-on-1.
It was crazy,
3-on-2.
to be honest,
But
to watch his just immediate direct impact on the team. And, I'm just wondering how that's going to help Donovan Mitchell in his job for the team, because I feel like he's got a new role now with James in there.
It takes so much pressure off of him having to be the distributor, the scorer, and everything that the Cavs need. And that's what James... See, you know what is the great thing about James? Nobody that I can remember in NBA history has transformed their game to a level that James have to be as effective as he has been at the point guard. And what I mean by that, he went from a player that was probably known as the best scorer at one point in the league to now he just...
One of the best
He
facilitators.
reinvented his game to now to be in probably the top 2 or 3 passers in this league, and probably the best pick and roll player in the league at an older age.
Yeah.
Most guys who lose one thing, it just their game starts to fall off. Whereas James probably don't have the explosive scoring punch he once had, and he'll have nights where he'll score a lot of points, but he's just as effective with his passing at the level he's passing at as he was as a scorer at the level he was scoring at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's become an elite. I think he's always been elite, but it's definitely more pronounced now in the fact that, especially watching this game, it just felt like he saw his job as finding open people and getting the defense in rotation and starting that kind of chain of ball rotation. And it looked incredible against Denver. I think Denver, I'm not going to lie, like, they were some of the most vanilla defenses and soft defenses last night.
They're missing some people, though.
Yeah. And you could tell that their defensive plan wasn't that intricate. And, to me, at 36, 37, whatever Harden is now, I think you should be just kind of trying to let him go one-on-one. I don't think you should be sending extra help at James Harden at this point.
For sure.
And trust that he's not going to drop 50 on you. Again, 36 years old, I don't think that's controversial to say.
What do you think about this, though, what Kenny Atkinson said? I
What'd he
don't
say?
think systems win championships, players do. So he wasn't trying. He said they asked him, if he was going to try to force James into a system.
I mean, that's a smart thing to say when you just acquired James Harden.
Yeah, because I'm not going to force him into a system. I don't think systems win championships.
Yeah, and to be honest, the stuff that the Cavs ran, like, a lot of it is motion-based and stuff like that. I don't think that's so hard that Harden can't pick it up. But I also just think having a guy that's as good on the ball and dissecting defenses, like, this guy's a basketball genius.
For sure.
He just is. And having a guy that could just dissect defenses on this level, their offense just look instantly better to me. Just smarter, better. So,
Pete, what you think about it? Coach Kenny Atkinson's mentality.
About the systems?
Yeah, about not worrying about
players.
making a system.
I think there has to be a system in place with the right players. But at the end of the day, like,
it needs to be a balance.
there has to be a good balance. Like when you look at Detroit before they got Larry Brown, or when you look at the Lakers, Kobe and Shaq before they got Phil. When Phil put the system in place, it made them a better team. So it's a combination of the players and systems. I think you have to have – nobody's going to win playing pickup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there has to be some sort of organization system in there with the great players.
We're going to see what they do, man. I said I like what they look like right now. We'll see if that carries over.
And obviously James is playing for a deal. That matters. There's that incentive as well. So, and what was cool about Harden having instant impact for his team coming in, the Daryl Morey beef is apparently not over, especially on the Daryl Morey side. He did a press conference recently, and they were talking about, they were asking him about teams in the East sort of trying to make their teams better and stuff like that. And he was like, he surveyed all the moves that happened, and he didn't see a move that happened in the East that moved the needle.
Yeah, I mean, would you say something moved the needle?
I would say James, is a needle mover. Especially for Cleveland, who's underachieving, and their all-star point guard is unavailable, and when he is available, he's having one of the worst years of his life. To replace that with James, I would say that's a needle mover.
Well, it's hard to say because you won't know until the playoffs.
Sure.
But, like, it's easy to say after James get there and they have a big win in Denver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because I said last week it's a high risk, high reward with James Harden. But, like, we're not here talking about Cleveland is the favorite out of the East.
No.
Like, that's moving the needle to me. Like,
I got you.
Like, when you make that trade to say, wait a minute, hold on.
This changes their playoff
This
prediction.
changes everything.
I think it does change their playoff.
I think they were a second-round exit regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And I still do.
They might have been first before James.
Yeah, I think that was in the fourth
place when James got there. They were in position. They were in fourth place.
Yeah.
So they would have had to see like New York or Pistons in second round, which I don't think they would have won or will win.
To me, I think they're meaningfully better now because of the lack of production that they were getting from Garland.
It's just too early to tell. Until like,
but
things get exposed in the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
You look at one thing and it look a certain way.
Yeah.
And then the makeup come off. You're like, hold on.
I don't think Harden is going to be as incredible in the playoffs as he was against Denver the other night.
So
but I think something less than that is still very large contribution of what Cleveland currently has.
Or had with Darius.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see, though. I don't like to jump the gun. We'll see.
All right, man, we got some Wednesday night hoops coming up. The Pistons, Eastern Conference leading against the Raptors in Toronto. Brandon Ingram just got picked for the All-Star game.
As he should, man. He should have been there
as a replacement
to start, man.
Who did he replace? Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah. To replace Steph Curry on the American team.
MPJ didn't get in. That's another one. Like,
yeah, MPJ,
MPJ I thought got snubbed, honestly.
So, coming up in this game, I do like the Cade more than 26.5 points for sure. I just like the look of him right now. He just seems determined.
He played well down the
That
stretch.
Charlotte game in the fourth quarter, he
Yeah.
was just.
He said he started out a little slow, but he played well in that second half that other night. He's a fourth quarter guy. He's a clutch guy.
I think this is going to be a tougher game for him.
I think so too.
Toronto presents defensive challenges that
Bigger
with
wings.
Ingram, bigger wings. I think I'm going less with him on
I'm
26
gonna go
and a half.
less.
I think he'll be right there,
less.
though, around 25.
I'll be going more. Next up, Isaiah Quickly. Having a bit of an up and down year.
Emmanuel Quickly?
Excuse me, Emmanuel Quickly. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
Isaiah. Emmanuel Quickly, a bit of an inconsistent year, I would say.
He's more of a facilitator there now. Like he's
I know, but they need his
only
scoring,
point
though.
guard. When you got B.I., R.J. Barrett, and Scotty taking most of the shots.
I know.
He's just a floor space. They have nobody to space the floor. Really.
But the way this team is constructed, like the logic is that Quickly is supposed to be like a release valve because he's one of the only people that can shoot threes.
yeah,
And so when he's not presenting that threat to the defense, it does make things a lot harder for everybody else because they are so mid-range and paint-oriented, the rest of the guys.
yeah.
I wonder, is that on the Prize Picks board,
It'll
the
be up
game
there.
suspensions?
Sure, it'll be
We
up
should
there.
look that up. I'm going less than 15 and a half, though, for Emmanuel
Quick?
Quickly. Yeah.
I think with the suspensions that he'll have an opportunity to get money. I mean, if we're not going to have an interior presence with
Fair.
Stu and
Yeah.
Jeremy Doran,
Both of their guys.
more.
Yeah, that's
Just the
about
highest
right.
scoring quality to the game.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But he don't be in the paint that much. I'm gonna go less with that one. I feel like he don't attack he's more of a perimeter oriented guy.
Brandon
That's fair.
Ingram's
I'm going more for
fresh
him.
all-star.
I'm going more. Because, again, he's a mid-range.
More than
in the
20 and a
paint.
half?
More than 20 and a half. He's more in the paint, mid-range type of guy. Challenge at the rim. With no rim protection, he going to finish at the rim. You know what I'm saying? Like, he going to go to that bucket.
P?
This is a good one. I'm going to go more. I like more with Brandon with like I said, the suspensions. He can get, to the bucket a little bit more.
Get to his spots
Get to his
easier,
spots
for sure.
easier.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Physicality
more.
of The game won't be as physical.
For sure. They'll probably be a little bit more careful about
Yeah.
physicality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me more on Brandon Ingram. And last but not least, Cade Cunningham, more or less than 7.5
You
assists.
said more.
Yeah, for
No, I
points.
picked the points. I'm talking about assists now.
Oh, assists.
I'm gonna go more. He's
I'm
leading
going
the
to
league.
go more on that.
I'm going to go more than
More
7.5
than
He's leading the league in
assists.
assists. He's been doing that.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing on that. He's been giving, distributing. He's probably the most well-balanced outside of James Harden, I guess. Like as far as scoring and passing in the league.
Last but not least, who you think wins the matchup? Tough game on the road.
I got to go Toronto.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go Toronto.
Toronto?
Without those two,
Yeah.
without some of the pieces.
I like Detroit, man. I really do.
I do.
I like the
Losing
look of
five-
them.
You're losing like at least
They-
500 pounds.
Yeah, and
muscle.
an all-star.
You are.
Jalen Duren.
I get it. But against Charlotte, when their guys went down, when their guys went out, Cade just took it upon himself to be a superstar.
You can't go to the hood
For-
without Debo.
For one, yeah, but he only did it for what, one
You know
quarter?
what I'm saying?
Listen, I believe in Cade.
For 4 quarters, all
All
right.
right.
Where there's a Cade, there's a way, man.
I believe in Cade too.
Damn, okay.
But Toronto got 2 all-stars over there.
Yep.
2 all-stars. All right,
2
man.
all-stars over there.
Now they do.
yeah.
Yeah, now they do.
They do.
More or less than 5 games for Isaiah.
More games than for Isaiah.
Isaiah,
He's
I
gonna
think-
get 8 to 10 games.
I don't know.
Yeah, more.
It's interesting
He's
because
he's a repeat offender.
Adam just always goes on the low end with these things now.
I
He
think
does.
a low end
He
for
is
him
low-
is probably
he
8
is
games.
Generous.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's like,
saying.
he might
Like,
get
I could see
5
it just
games,
being
four.
5.
Yeah,
Leaving the
5
bench
games.
though. He already had like 3 or 4.
Yeah, leaving the
he's-
bench is another 3.
He's a repeat offender too. He's gonna get like 8 to
I said
10.
like 8 to 10. Like Danny's right.
Yeah.
What about Jalen?
8 games is a lot of games.
Jalen
could
might
miss
get 2 or 3.
I'd
Yeah.
say 2 games.
2 games.
He wasn't the aggressor, but he did put hands on people.
Yeah, that's 2
They
games.
came at him.
Yeah, but do you have to
I
put
mean,
your...
he headbutted him in the
He had butt him
face.
in the face.
But do you... Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
No,
Open
I'm just
hands. He
asking.
ain't punch
I'm just
him.
asking.
Open
I'm just
hands,
asking.
cool. Yo, get off. He ain't smack him. Just get off
Yeah,
me,
get
man.
off
Alright,
me, bro.
okay.
You know what I'm
Get the
saying?
fuck
Get your
outta here.
face off my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
And
on,
Diabate for wilding.
He gonna get like 3.
Yeah.
2 or 3 games.
Okay.
3 games. Probably 3.
And
Miles Bridges.
Bridges, yeah.
He might get 4.
Okay,
Four or
MV
five.
gonna get
Three,
4.
about 3.
He'll get like 4 or 5.
He put hands on
'Cause
guys
he
twice.
He kept escalating the process.
Yeah, he never wanted to de-escalate.
No, he kept escalating, so he'll get like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I've been loving how simple it is to play and win on Prize Picks. Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, more threes, more points, more assists. These guys are hooping.
Wemby, Cat, Chet, more rebounds, more blocks, more assists. Big fellas have been balling this first half of the season. More.
Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes.
Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Pick from all your favorite sports, anything from basketball, baseball, hockey, UFC, soccer, college basketball, tennis, golf, esports, and more.
It may no longer be football season, but hey, man, we got so many other sports to build some awesome lineups with.
Just make sure you download the Prize Picks apps today and use code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code NFG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
All right, man, we got to stand on business because I want to bring guys, the guys and girls who watch the show behind the curtain really quickly because we're in our show chat and Paul sends us a text of, he screen captured an ESPN segment that he happened to be watching with our teammate. Danny's on ESPN. We want to watch him and support what he's doing.
I appreciate the support,
But
fellas.
Danny, it turns out, had some takes about the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, what did he say?
Play the clip.
Your career. I'll start with you to hear, Danny. What does it tell you about their timeline to return?
It's pretty soon. I mean, in my eyes, because when I did 505, I didn't have an Achilles, I did a knee. But when I was in 505 shape or playing, it seemed a bit easier than one-on-one because you have people out there helping you. But it let me know that I was closer mentally, physically to returning to play. It usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get back there. For him, he has a lot of time right now. I wouldn't rush it because I don't see them as contenders with or without him. I still see the Knicks coming out the East. This is a good.
Malika gave me the face because I misspoke. Players fuck up. I misspoke.
So you're not going to stand on business is what you
I'm
said.
going to say this. I don't think they're favorites to win, but they are contenders.
Bro,
you can still be
we're
contenders.
going off. You said I don't think they're contenders with or
That was a
without
miss-
Tatum.
Jason.
That was a
Tatum.
misspeak. I did a lot of takes. Somebody asked me earlier today, are they favorites for you to out the East if he comes back? And I meant to say, no, they're not favorites. I still have the Knicks as favorites out the East, but they can still be contenders and not be favorites.
Yeah.
So
you meant to say they're not favorites.
yeah, they're not favorites with him or without. Like if he comes
Okay,
back,
I mean,
You think the Celtics should be the favorites if
I
Tatum
think the
comes back?
Celtics should be the favorite and
In
Tatum
the-
comes
in the
back.
East?
In the East.
Okay.
yeah. So that, to
As
me,
we're talking today, they're second in the East. They bring in a first-team All-NBA player.
it's not that this year.
Coming off of an
Injury.
Achilles
Okay.
injury.
Coming off an
One of the
Achilles.
worst injuries a guy could suffer.
Okay. Now, they're in second. We don't need him to be a first-teamer to get better. He just has to be a presence, a guy that can really knock down shots down the stretch, be another facilitator, use his intangibles. That could be enough to make them better. Like adding Tatum really adds on what is the Celtics record? They're on pace to win 55 games.
Probably.
I don't know, it'll be 55, but it'll be up there.
They're on pace to win 53 games.
I still
Sure.
think they can be better. Yes, they will be
So
better.
I think Tatum adds, if he plays the next, so 34 and 20, he plays 64. 54, you have 28 games left.
Yeah.
So out of 28 games, if he can play 20 of those games, I think they can go 15 and 5.
Interesting. I think the Celtics, you got to look at them as a contender in the East.
I
just
got to look at
'cause
them
They're
as a
contender.
look at their
favorite.
record. Like you
They're
have
definitely a
to
contender.
you have to
They were
count
contender
that.
without him. in
That's
the
that.
East.
So yeah, they're contender.
They've added personnel and Vucevic.
Yeah, what is
Jaylen Brown is having the year of his life.
He's having an MVP year, let's say that.
He's having an MVP type of year.
And he should be the ongoing favorite, right behind Cade, probably at this point.
I mean, if we're doing the games missed, hopefully Jokic and
I
Shea
mean,
don't
I don't know
miss
what
the
Jokic has been
threshold.
doing the last week since he's been back. He's been giving numbers, but they've been losing.
Sure.
I haven't seen Shea in about a week, so I'm a prisoner of the moment.
So you're saying Jaylen Brown
Like Jaylen Brown moved up.
Moved up. Okay.
Yeah, so he probably second right now. And I mean, just honest
Yeah,
opinion.
until Shea and Jokic are completely ruled out by games played, I'm going to choose to believe that they're going to make it to that 65-game
He's the
threshold.
only one not playing with another All-Star. Out of the
Sure,
guys.
but that doesn't mean he's playing better than Shea or Jokic
But I don't have another
individually.
All-Star to take the pressure off of me either.
So you going with the narrative. You going with the story
I
arc.
don't have
Hey, if
another
not the
All-Star
production.
to
If you
take.
ask me, I think Shea's been doing that. I mean, Chet made an All-Star this year, but J-Dub been gone.
He's
And
still
Chet-
on his anti-Chet.
I'm not
campaign.
anti-Chet, but realistically, they're not putting up All-Star numbers. Who else put up All-Star numbers over there?
Oh, Chet's presence, because like if you take Chet out the equation, they're not the best. They're not number one in the Western Conference.
I think Chet's a big.
If you
a big
take
part of what
Chet
they
and put
do.
J-Dub there, yeah, I think so. But J-Dub's not been there.
J-Dub's not been an all-star
He's not- he's
level
not-
of player.
he's-
He just
He
hasn't.
hasn't been. He hasn't
When he's
been-
even played, he hasn't been an all-star.
Chet's numbers ain't All-Star. So, yes, no, Jokic has Jamal Murray. He's an All-Star there.
He's
Put him
playing phenomenal.
But those other
You
guys,
gotta look at impact. Stop looking at numbers. Don't be number driven.
not necessarily
Impact on winning means it's a thing.
for sure.
You know
Chet
what I'm
has
saying?
impact. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not taking away from him, but I don't think it's All-Star impact.
Shea is having
It
incredible
is.
impact.
If we're winning because of the impact I
It's
have
not
on the
just they're
defensive
winning-
end, my versatility to switch out on guards,
Nah,
I'm out here
stop.
like Scottie Pippen. Like Scottie
I just
Pippen
seen
numbers
Marcus
didn't
Smart.
scream All-Star all the time, but he was in there.
Bro, I saw Marcus Smart have given like 17 the other day. But like, bro, so
saw-
I'm saying they're good, they're winning. It's not because just his presence. They have other defensive presences on their team
I
that makes
get
them
it, but
good.
they get to play
Yeah.
the way they play because of what he does too.
Nah.
He's like their biggest presence. Like the kid, like I mean, come on.
The Boston media
this is
bias
this is
and
just
hate
hate.
continues.
Nah, I'm
apparently.
not hate. I'm just saying we go by like if you go by All-Star presence, impact, and numbers.
See,
SGA's been
Danny
doing it.
now, he's starting to see what I saw as ESPN. I worked for ESPN. They bring a memo in and said, hey, we're not talking about Boston this week. And if we do, it's going to be minimal.
Oh,
It's
man.
either Lakers we're going to talk about
Sure.
or, or the Knicks. You know, this is at the top of everything, even when or whatever LeBron's doing. LeBron's out skateboarding. Let's talk about that. He understands now. He's been there for a little bit now. He understands.
The anti-Boston conspiracy
It's all- it
continues apace.
Yeah, it continues.
Okay. Let's get into foul or no foul, guys. Let's move into our next joint because this is something that's been sticking in my craw. And because we're at the All-Star break, and after All-Star break, we know that March, February, like late February, March, especially, April going into the playoffs with all of these teams that aren't in playoff contention, it's like the dog days of the NBA schedule, especially for bad teams. It's like they know their season is a wash in terms they're not going to play for anything meaningful, but yet they still have 30 games left to play. And it's around this time that we see some of the craziest shit
Yeah.
that you could possibly see
On a basketball court.
on a
basketball game.
freaking basketball court. And I'm sorry, I don't want to ring the alarm or nothing like that and be crazy alarmist, but I think what Utah is doing is shameful, disgraceful, and it's a detriment to the game. What do I mean? 2 nights in a row, they're sitting Jaren Jackson, they're sitting Larry Markkinen in the fourth quarter of games. One of these games, they was up by 19, ended up losing it.
Yeah.
In the fourth, they up by 19. And it's all in service of positioning for a freaking draft pick. I just think it's freaking gross, and I think something needs to be done.
Yeah, they got to figure it out. There's got to be a way to fix the lottery odds to where, I don't know. But the losing in this fashion is not good for the brand of the league. So, and again, we listed 10 teams that are tanking, it's a third of the league. This is bad for basketball. It's bad for the brand. It's bad for the NBA brand, honestly.
I mean, we all know what this is about. We all know this has been going on for decades in the NBA. I mean, nobody said nothing when we were watching Philly for all those years talking about trust the process.
Oh, I definitely said stuff, but yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm
OKC
saying?
and San Antonio turned around quick. They
I
both
mean,
those two teams
and
definitely
sometimes the best way to get back in contention is taking a step back in order to take steps forward. And unfortunately, based on the collective bargaining agreements and the NBA rules on lottery, worst team gets the best picks, this is the only way to speed up their progress on getting back to the top, unfortunately. Until there's new rules implemented, then what do you do?
So, this is the thing. Everybody understands, like, if you just know what the incentives are, you can predict the behavior of the team. So, if losing is what gets you to improve your odds of adding young, transformational talent, which we know individual players have a more disproportionate impact on winning and losing in the NBA than basically any other sport. We understand that. We understand the incentives. And in the past, it's like, all right, we're putting a team together that doesn't have no veterans. We didn't sign nothing in the offseason. We didn't make any trades for improvement. We're just counting on our young guys to develop. So because of that, our team's going to suck and we're going to get a good draft pick. Or teams, somebody gets hurt mid-season. They could probably come back with 2 weeks left. And the team goes, you know what? You don't need to come back. It's 2 weeks left in the season. It's fine.
That's happened to me.
It's fucking February, bro.
Right. Yeah,
it's February.
Early February.
Yeah.
Early February, and Utah's doing this. Like, I don't understand how this can be okay to message to people who love the league, who love the sport, to be like, bunch of teams don't want to win.
Who lives in Utah, who supports the team. Like, how do you get people to show up to these games?
I'm sure smart or sharp Jazz fans are going to be like, no, it's all good. We're going to get the kid from Kansas. We're going to get our guy up the road at BYU. It's all good. I'm sure sharp fans think that. Normal fans don't feel that way, bro.
Yeah, but again,
even if intellectually you understand it.
Yeah, you're still not showing up for that product. Like, who wants to watch that type of basketball?
But
And
if
it
you
doesn't seem
understand
like
the
Adam gives a
process,
shit. That's what it seems like to me,
Like
too.
you had an interesting point. Was you said no other leagues do this.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, but no other leagues also. Fortunes can't change with one player,
Right.
like the NBA does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get a LeBron, your whole franchise turns around instantly in 1 year, or a Wemby, like within a year.
Yeah.
You can, like, one player can change the fate of an NBA franchise. We tanked in 07. We got a top 5 pick. We had the worst record in the league. We won a championship the next year because of the trades and maneuvering of that. So that's the reason we have tanking. It can change in 1 year.
Yeah.
I was a witness of it. I was part of it.
Right.
So I understand it. I don't like it. I get what you're saying, but when you have examples of, like, turnarounds like that, and you don't want to be middling, it's either we're going to be good or we're just going to be down. We don't want to be that middling. Like, Atlanta's been a middling team. Like, they've done neither. They've won 35 games every year and just stuck on a treadmill.
Yeah.
So I understand it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, man, I look at this as people being like, it's teams and doing what's good for the individual teams. I look at no different than the load management shit, where it's just like, oh, but this is good for the individual teams. That we message the fans that you're never gonna know when guys are gonna play. Yeah. You have no expectations that your favorite players are going to play in any given game. And guess what? To pretend that shit has an effective viewership is fucking crazy to me. You've messaged the fans that these games don't mean shit. That these regular season games are meaningless. You've messaged that to them. You drill that shit, and motherfuckers defending it all over the media. Well, I mean, the sports science and the blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, why would you want to message that to an audience that, like, on a given day, these guys won't play because guess what? These games don't fucking matter. And that's what they want the fans to treat these games as, like, meaningless, frivolous games. So now, to me, I see the tanking shit as an extension of that. It's like, bro, these games don't mean shit. They don't mean anything. Like, Utah's is like, who cares about this game? I can't believe that. It's so anti-competitive and the spirit of competition. And again, like I have no faith that Adam's gonna lift a finger to do anything to make this better.
This is tough, man. I put it in the same category.
Also,
All-Star game. It's like, how do you revive that?
I don't think that's Adam's fault. I think I put that on the players. I'm just like, Adam, stop tinkering with
That's
it.
just where I'm just saying.
If these dudes don't have it in themselves to fucking want to play, then fuck them. It's on there. It's on there.
I feel like it's hard to fix. You got to be able to find a way to fix it.
But to me, like I'm off the draft. I'm done with it because I think the incentives are just disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea that like the worse you are, we're gonna reward your incompetence,
Yeah.
and you could still end up being like Charlotte, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
How many teams have we seen with a bunch of lottery picks come together and do nothing? I don't know. I'm sorry. This shit,
So
this shit got me wound up, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Team that's winning more at the end of the season. Is that what you try to do?
I think there should just be like
The non-playoff teams.
you
that
have to
the
go
best
out
record.
and recruit guys to your team.
I think the
recruit new
non-playoff
players.
teams that have the best record should have the better. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think there's a way, and I've heard people talk about this. Like, if you did have the worst record, right? Let's just say we allot $12 million for you to go out and spend on young players, and OKC they're gonna get $1.5 million to spend on new young players, and y'all go out and present y'all case to these new players with those restrictions on how much money they can make by coming to your team, because at the end of the day. Why the fuck why are we sending our most talented people to organizations that never win? Like just imagine Wemby was in Washington right now. Like, just imagine. Or Sacramento. Like, the future of our league, just, God bless him, he got sent to San Antonio that's very competent. But just imagine he got sent to Washington or Sacramento on one of these NBA Siberias.
Or New Orleans or some shit.
New Orleans, God forbid. Oh, my God. And for what? They get to have it because they've proven themselves to be incompetent year after year. It's fucked up incentives-wise. And people be like, well, all the best young players just go to the Knicks. That's not true. Because these kids are still going to want to get paid. They're still going to want to get their second contracts. They're going to want to go to places where they can flourish.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
You
what
know?
Ace Bailey tried to do, right?
100%. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, man. I think the draft is just
You
creates...
shouldn't be able to get. I feel like this: if you get the number one pick, you shouldn't be able to get a top 5 pick for 5 years.
I've heard people say that, too.
You can't. If you get a top 5 pick, you can't have back-to-back top 5 picks within 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be something to just get teams to just understand that, like, bro, it's a professional basketball league. Like, how the fuck are you not trying to win every game? You know?
Yeah.
And I get it. In football, the game is so dangerous. People really, literally risking life and limb. There's only 18 or 17 or whatever the hell it is games per year. So just naturally the games tend to mean more. But even teams that are like, yo, we want to be positioned for a draft pick, you can't ask a guy who's playing linebacker, like, or tell a guy like, yo, we're putting scrubs next to you because we don't care about the outcome. We know you're putting concussions and broken legs and limbs on the line every down, but we don't really care.
But it's coming from upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's never the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Because the coaches' jobs be on the line.
Yes.
And their record at the end, when you start
And don't
looking at it-
think when it's time to re-up your contract, ownership not going to be like, look at your record.
Right. That call comes from
Like,
GM.
motherfucker, this
Yeah,
is your
and
fault.
ownership,
This record
yeah.
is because of you, motherfucker.
100%.
Yeah, so that's
It's
where-
just, man, I'm sorry if I sound more fucking worked up than normal, but that Utah shit killed me, bro. I want to Wemby talking about the All-Star game. This is a Wemby quote about All-Star. I want to push the great players of this sport to play in the All-Star game
Trying to
just as
save
hard
it.
as I will. If they don't play hard, I'll do it without them. Embarrass them.
There you go.
Embarrass them, Wemby. Make them look like
Yeah, it
scrubs.
was dope back in the day when they used to go back and forth at it, man. It was dope. Not anymore though.
And again, they're not like, even if you're gonna say, yo, I'm not gonna be out here playing hard for 48 minutes, cool.
Is this kind of crazy though? Dame competing in NBA 3-point contest?
It's not contact.
I'm not
I
saying
love that.
I'm not saying for his health reasons. I'm just saying He's a non-active player.
No, he's on
He's
the
on the
roster.
team.
He's not been active. He's not
On
been.
the roster, though.
He could be on the roster and still
We
not
put
be
a
active.
player who wasn't in the NBA in the dunk contest.
Yeah, why
They
can't
signed
Dame
him.
Lillard can shoot threes.
Why
They
can't
signed
Are
him.
you kidding me?
They signed him. Though.
Why
They signed him
can't
to a team.
Dame be a part of it? He's
Bro,
on the Portland
no,
Trailblazers.
bro.
I don't
I'm
I'm not
understand what
saying
your
he's
objection
not.
is.
I'm saying he's
What-
not.
Are you saying he's taking somebody's spot or
I'm
something?
saying he's not an active play. Like he hasn't been active to play this year. He doesn't have any
He's
attempts
on the
in
roster.
He hasn't been active to play
He has no attempts on the
NBA
year.
hoops.
He has no attempts
This
on
is
the
an
year.
exhibition of three-point
Listen,
shooting.
I love Damon. I love that he's playing, but I'm just asking: is that not crazy? Is it crazy to you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
This is an exhibition of
That's
the
not,
best
what's
shooters in
crazy
the
to
world.
me is putting people in the dunk contest.
Yeah, putting G Leaguers in the
That's
dunk
not-
contest.
Yes,
League.
that's also crazy. They did sign him for like a two. Like
Even
a
though it was
2
great and it was exciting to watch, though, it was like I loved
Matt McClung, yeah.
McClung because he did some dunks I didn't think he can do. I loved it.
Yeah.
But like, come on.
Yeah, they signed him for a couple
it's
weeks. Philly
entertainment
signed him
value.
over.
Dame gives us a name at least.
Two things.
Who else
been-
is in it?
I know.
I don't know who's in it.
No, they got Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Con Knuckle, Tyrese Maxey,
Okay.
Devin Booker.
It's
Okay.
star-studded.
It's
It's-
star-studded. You
Norman
got like
Powell.
four,
become the
1,
best
2, 3,
event.
4.
It's become the best
It's always a
event
good
of
event.
all-star
You got,
It's always a good
you got
event.
It's always
four
been a good
All-Stars in it and one guy who's going to finish second in Rookie of the Year. I like it.
Yeah, but I feel like
I like
every year
that.
they always have. This is probably the best event they have.
Here's the thing, Danny. We know that Matt McClung is neither an NBA player nor is he one of the best dunkers in the world.
Okay.
He's neither one of those two, and yet he's in the NBA slam dunk contest.
He's one of the best dunkers in the world at his position. Like at his size from the G League. he's one
You
of the
think
best
he's
dunkers.
in the 7 best dunkers in professional basketball? 8, 9, 10? No way do you think that, Danny. Absolutely not. Whereas with Dame Lillard, I know for a fact he's one of the best shooters in the world.
Yeah.
And he's actually an NBA player. He belongs in that contest.
I'm not saying he doesn't belong. I never said that. I was asking if it's crazy because
No,
he's
it's not
active.
crazy at all to me. Because again, this is a shooting
This-
exhibition.
for sure. But the reason why I asked is because this is an event that is very hard to get into.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Sure.
if you're Dame Lillard.
No, of course not, Dame. But if
He's
you're-
an
if you're
ex-champion.
If you're an all-star, it's easy. All-stars always get the nod
right.
to get
That's
in.
what I'm saying. If
But
you're
guys
Dame
that
Lillard.
actually shoot and play,
Yeah, it's hard to get in.
it's not easy to get invited.
Because you
bro.
want your stars in. The 2 times I was in, I asked to be in.
I mean, so
For-
why is
exactly.
Bobby
You
Portis
know what I'm
Jr.
saying? And I got
if it's
in.
so difficult?
He
one
shoots a
and
high
one,
clip.
baby.
I know he shoots a high clip, but like, he's one of the best shooters in the league?
I think
Did
he's
you
one of
enter
the
the
better at the
3-point
big.
contest?
I only got invited once.
Oh, you only got invited once?
So that's what you're saying? That's what you're
I'm
mad about?
I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying it's hard to get in. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't look again.
Where
Dame,
did you finish?
They only did 2 rounds. I was almost made it second round. Steph got hot, and I missed the second.
What year was this?
I guess what I was out of the.
Almost made it to the
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
But if you want to know exact position, I was what they had 4 go to second round, so I was 5th. I
Okay,
finished
got
5th.
you.
something
Did
like that.
Steph win that year?
No, Joe Harris won that year.
Joe Harris had a
We had
heater.
shooters, bro. We had Book,
He had a
Dame,
ratchet.
Steph, Clay, Seth, me, Joe Harris. Like there was a
That's
lot of.
stiff competition.
They had a lot of, let's say, a lot of shooters that year. I mean, but again, you have to. I just remember Matt Bonner having to like petition to get into the.
2019.
Like it's not easy.
Damn!
Don't
That
start.
first shot was crazy.
I took some
Okay.
off the jump. I started
Damn.
shooting set shots, so I took some off the jump.
Yeah, you jump shooter.
Yeah,
Huh.
so that's why I took some because you get
Oh,
fatigued.
yeah, that's tough.
So I took some
you
off
get
the jump.
tired if you
If you
keep
shoot
taking
jumpers,
jump
so that's why I
shots.
started set shot, which
You're
ultimately
not a set shooter.
I'm not. But
Yeah.
So I was
see.
like, let me time it because also it takes more time to shoot a jump shot too. So I'm like, shit, I gotta get this shit done. And
You supposed to watch the Ray Allen tapes then at that point.
I watched some
you
stuff
know,
like,
Ray,
all right, listen.
G shoot like you because Ray jumped.
Dre jumped, he jumps high, but I
Yeah.
think that's why he ever win one. He got tired. I remember him getting fatigued because
I think Ray won
going
one.
to the second round is where it gets tough, bro. Because like that's when you get even more tired. So if you have to do it again, so I was
Nah,
like, maybe I'll
Danny-
jump in the second round.
Danny performed well. In a lot of years, you would have went to the second round.
Yeah, a lot of years. Yeah,
this
But 21.
performance,
Yeah, for sure.
You would have
100%.
went to the second round.
Yeah, a lot
I missed
of
my
years-
last
you
two
got,
that
you got
fucked me.
unlucky. You got
last two.
unlucky.
I mean, I was. You
So
know, I
then
won
23
one.
is a solid round, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was able to get lucky and win one.
You got one? But you went twice. You won twice though, right? You
I went twice.
Yeah, you went
one,
twice.
You know, I'm batting 1-1.
So again,
1-1.
but like they let the all stars,
You know what
even
I'm
if they're not
saying?
shooting a high clip, they just go in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this year's all stars might be shooting
My
36. They're
first
like,
year,
yo,
I shot.
I just think
made
Dame is
9.
one
I
of
had
the
to
greatest
shoot-
shooters
I had to shoot
ever.
45 to get in, bro.
What year is
This
this?
is I don't know. I know Steph was in
2010?
this. I know Steph. was in-
Damn, babe. Damn, you beat Steph.
I'm Gallinari.
Danilo
Steph
Gallinari.
didn't win till like his 4th year. He shot in it like
Channing
6 years.
Tatum, another one with a ratchet.
Yeah, I think Steph shot in it
I
like 4 or
was
5
weak.
times. Like
Dang,
him and Clay went back and
17.
forth, but I think Steph lost like 4 times.
Man, I was going against Chauncey. Oh man, if
Chauncey,
Chauncey make
another
this one, I
great shooter.
lose. I think if he make this, I lose. Yeah, he missed. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, Steph. He wasn't
Melo
Steph
before the
yet.
braids.
He wasn't Steph
He wasn't
yet.
Steph yet. Look how he's shooting on the other side of the rack. See, he didn't know that's a rookie move.
He's shooting on the wrong side.
Wrong
You
side.
gotta find your side too. Like you know what I'm saying, that's part of it.
He was, you know what
But
I'm
yeah,
saying?
so Steph didn't get like a bunch of wins until like later, like a couple years after.
This
Danilo
is some
could
good
shoot the
shooting.
rock
Yeah,
too.
Danilo can shoot, but this is it's the 3-point
Who's
contest.
this?
You really got to practice for it.
Yeah, you gotta.
So the
you gotta
first
get your
time I
rhythm.
went, I didn't practice for it. I
Got
just,
you.
you know.
Yeah.
But the second time I went, I started practicing. I had to do a couple rounds in the back, and I was
just
like,
to get your timing right. See what side of the rack
I
you
made,
like to catch
I think
the
I
ball
made all
on.
my money balls.
Yeah, that's the key. You got to make the money
I
balls.
made
You
all
make
my
the, if you
money
make the money
balls.
balls. That'll keep you in contention, and you got to hit a couple. Make sure you lock in on that last one. But yeah, so I took
And then
some
I
off the
came in.
jump.
Oh, I did
Weird.
3. I forgot I did 3. I defended it, and I think I came in second. I lost to James Jones. Yeah, I defended it. I defended it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I love
it's
that
a
Dame
fun
is in it. But again, like, I'm like, should it be? I mean, he's won back to back. So
I'm
he's
interested
definitely
in
deserved.
watching it.
Yeah, I
Everybody
wanna
wants to
watch
see. I mean, I always watch it anyway, like, because I feel like it's the best event.
Yeah.
The
To
dunk
me.
contest ain't it. The little
It's more-
I don't
skills,
even think it's close.
the skills challenge is not. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah. The
if you're gonna
3-point
watch an event,
contest
this is it.
Is the best event.
Yeah,
That's
skills
good.
competition is trash.
It's good.
But you
No,
want to
I'm
see the
not
big.
gonna
You want
miss
to see the
it.
big stars in it, right? You want to see, but the big stars that are shooting well too, right? Like who
You know
else
they
is out
say
there?
who messed up the skills competition? CP
And Wemby.
And Wemby.
Yeah.
What did they do?
tried to cheat it.
Oh, they
Oh,
tried to
well,
You
cheat.
didn't
I
see what they
mean,
did? They tried to like. They
CP
started throwing the ball without looking like they didn't even because
They
it didn't
went for
count.
time.
CP
They went
trying to
for the
gain a
time.
competitive advantage
Yeah,
unnecessarily.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't. I can't say
And
I'm
they got
surprised.
disqualified. I mean, they tried to manipulate it by going for time.
Yeah.
And
That's
not
like-
caring about making the ball in the pass, like in the pass thing. See, look.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was like, we're going to get these points here, and we're going to get these points right here, the passing points, but we don't care about these.
So then
It's only 3 shots anyway. Over here, 3.
We don't care about the
Look, they
shot.
go up for the time. Look.
Oh man, that's crazy.
All they did was worry about the passes. They didn't care about the
They didn't, care,
scoring.
they didn't care about the score. They did the passes. Look, this was crazy. They like, we're going to get all the passes right.
You know, Chris Paul came up with this strategy,
you know
right?
that.
Actually, I think Wemby actually spoke out and said it was his idea. I think,
Yeah,
I think
right.
Wemby
He's
said
stepping up
definitely
for his
not.
vet. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We know Chris Paul came up
Look
with
at
this
this. Now,
nasty
we know
strategy.
Chris Paul came up with this. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my God!
Got disqualified and
He
shit.
laughing. Look, he laughing. You know that's a Chris Paul.
Everybody's
regardless.
like, "What the fuck was
They're
that?"
like, boo.
Yeah.
I think they booed him, man. They
What
booed
are
him.
you doing?
That was weak.
Yeah.
They was like, that's weak.
They still let him keep playing? That's crazy.
How much they up?
30, 40. Yeah,
About 40?
yeah 30, 40.
Jesus Christ.
They ain't playing over. They took
Lord have mercy.
Luka, Bron, AR, and Marcus Smart
That's
side.
crazy.
They
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Are they playing Nick
Good
Smith
job.
and Bronny?
Good
Nick Smith
job, load management,
Load
NBA.
management.
All right, folks, that's our show for today. Make sure you subscribe to the No Fouls Given YouTube page. Hit the like button on this video, and then hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time we drop a brand new episode. Of course, if you're listening on a podcast in audio form, leave us a 5-star rating. Leave us a review. It really helps us out with the algorithm. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.
This has been a Playmaker production.